And now the border news with Colin Lamont. Good morning. The news this morning. A man is drowned in a diving accident in the North Sea off the Berwickshire coast. He was with a group of divers when he got into difficulties near St Abb's Head. Borders police have not yet named the victim, who's thought to be from the Suffolk area. A girl motorcyclist is in hospital with serious injuries after a collision with a police patrol car. It happened when the police had blocked the lane of the A590 road at Greystones in the south of the county to let electricity engineers work on an overhead power line. The rider, who hasn't been named, crashed into the back of the patrol car and was flung clear of her bike. She was rushed to hospital at the Royal Lancaster Infirmary with serious injuries. Meanwhile, a woman's in a stable condition after a two-car crash in the A66 near Cockermouth. Doreen Ledger from Surrey was a passenger in one of the cars. She had to be cut from the wreckage and was taken to Whitehaven's West Cumberland Hospital with head and leg injuries. A senior official at the Borders Regional Council has been injured in a car crash. Emergency Planning Officer Stan Yates from Kelso was one of 4 people taken to Borders General Hospital following a 3-car collision on the Kelso to Smailholme Road. He was later released after treatment. Council services across the region are getting back to normal after being disrupted by yesterday's strike action. More than 5,000 local authority workers joined the national walkout by the white-collar union NALGO. Regional headquarters at Dumfries and Newtown St Boswells were picketed, and in Cumbria, pickets were on duty outside town halls and county and district offices, with more than 3,000 on strike. The union's county officer estimated over 3/4 of his members had walked out. In Carlisle alone, 17 separate picket lines were manned. Meanwhile, the region's trains are at a standstill again today as members of the NUR stage another one-day strike. The transfer of the ambulance control from southwest Scotland from Dumfries to Ayr has been put back until later in the year. The move should have taken place at the weekend, but problems over communications mean the switch will be delayed. A 3,000 signature petition objecting to the redevelopment of Ambleside bus station has been handed to the Lake District Special Planning Board. The station has already been closed by the developers Gainsborough Properties. They've applied to put shops and flats on the site. Their initial application was refused, but an amended version will be considered today. Meanwhile, a multi-million-pound scheme for a massive shopping mall in the centre of Dumfries has been turned down, but planners said they'd be willing to look at a scaled-down version. Grosvenor Developments from Edinburgh and Chartwell Land of London wanted to build 77 shops around the central square, stretching from Woolworths in the High Street to the White Sands. Residents of Milnerthorpe are angry at a decision by South Lakeland District Council to allow the expansion of a heavy goods vehicle components factory in the town. Despite receiving a 100-signature petition objecting to the scheme, the Council's Development Control Committee decided the expansion should go ahead, but residents say the decision is an utter disaster and they intend to fight on. Viscount Whitelaw has opened a London exhibition of works from Kendall's Abbots Hall Art Gallery at the same time he launched the Abbot Hall Appeal in the capital. Viscount Whitelaw is the patron is patron of the appeal. It's raised over half the £600,000 needed for improvements to the gallery. It's now hoped the appeal will take off on a national basis. The King's Own Scottish Borderers have exercised their freedom rights in Berwick with a march past with bayonets fixed, drums beating and colours flying. Hundreds of people turned out last night to see the salute taken by the Mayor, Kate Robson. Finally, a look at the weather for today. The whole region will be hot and sunny, winds northeasterly light to moderate, and the maximum temperatures will be 28 degrees Celsius, that's 82 degrees Fahrenheit. The outlook for tomorrow, hot and sunny. That's it from us.
Souchet.